Okay, guys, welcome to writing today. You guys, how I'm going to do writing, we're going to do two separate lessons. Usually, the first part, we're going to do some grammar. We'll look at like nouns, pronouns, adjectives, adverbs. We'll look at punctuation, commas, semicolons. And the second part, we'll focus more on the writing aspect. But today, we're going to start with a basic thing, a noun. And the thing about writing, you guys, is sometimes the simpler your writing is, the better it is. So, most sentences you need you need a noun, a verb, maybe an adjective, an adverb, describing the noun, describing the verb. But we're going to start with just some basic nouns today. And if we go up here, and I'm sure some of you, this is review, which is great. Writing doesn't have to be complicated. This says identifying nouns. It said nouns are parts of speech that is used to name or identify animals, things, places, ideas, people, etc. The following passage has many nouns. Underline all the nouns you can. Obviously, we're looking at the screen, you guys, so it's going to be hard for you to underline these nouns. But what I want to do, we're just going to read this, and I just want you to think about what the nouns are, and then what I'll do, I'll show you kind of what all the nouns were afterwards, just so we get an idea. So remember, when we're looking at nouns, it's animals, things, places, ideas, people. Okay. So in June, Simon asked his mother if she could buy him a dog. Simon had always wanted a dog named Charlie. And now that he was 14 years old, he thought he was old enough to have his own pet. Simon's mother told him that if he babysat his little brother Jack the whole summer and showed responsibility, she would then give him a dog when the next school year started. Every day since then, Simon woke up early in the morning and went on his paper route. He then came home and babysat Jack until his mother came home from work in the evening. After the summer ended, Simon's mother was impressed with his dedication and decided to get him a dog. Simon wanted to adopt a dog from the shelter, so him and his mother went together to look for a dog. After looking at a few dogs, Simon decided to adopt a small Jack Russell Terrier. Simon finally fulfilled his wish of having a dog named Charlie. Okay, so what I want you guys to do, just go back and just take a minute or two to kind of look through these and think what some of the nouns would be, and then I'll show you the list. So I'll give you a couple minutes just to kind of read through this and think about what nouns would be. What I'll do afterwards too, you guys, I'll post this so you can actually maybe just take down a piece of paper and just jot down what you think the nouns are. And if you notice, Lauren has joined us this morning. She's over.
Hi, everyone.
So take a couple of minutes and go through this. Then I'll show you the list. And just so you guys have an idea, there's 45 nouns in this, and it's a short paragraph, so there's 45 nouns in there. That seems like a lot, probably.
I remember when I was learning about nouns, I think it was in second grade, my teacher would always like play these Schoolhouse Rock videos. Have you ever seen those?
I have.
Yeah. And I just looked it up and I found it.
Okay, guys, we will go ahead and go through the list here. And it's right here. So in June, that's a month, so that'd be a noun. Simon, his mother, dog. So in that first sentence, there's 4 nouns. June, Simon, mother, dog. And we have the second sentence. Simon, dog, Charlie, years, and pet. Those are all nouns in that second sentence. Next sentence, Simon, mother, brother, Jack, summer, responsibility. Okay. Then she will get him a dog when the next school year starts. So it'd be dog and school year. Okay. Then we have every day since then, Simon woke up early in the morning and went on his paper route. So day, Simon, morning, paper, and route. Okay. He then came home, babysat Jack, mother, came home from work in the evening. So that one, it'd be home, Jack, mother, home, work, evening. Okay, the next sentence, after summer ended, Simon is a noun, mother is a noun, was impressed with his dedication. She decided to get him a dog. So that one would be summer, Simon's, mother, dedication, and dog. Okay, we'll go to the next sentence. Simon wanted to adopt a dog from a shelter, so his mother went together to look for a dog. That one is Simon, dog, shelter, mother, dog. Okay. After looking at a few dogs, Simon, Jack Russell Terrier. And then the last one is Simon finally fulfilled his wish of having a dog named Charlie. Okay. So there's, like I think I said, 45 nouns, and those are all, like, if we went back up to the top, these would all fall under that category of animals, things, places, ideas, people, etc. Okay. What I want to do now, so when there's just the average noun, like an average noun in this would be, let me go down to this one and show you what an average noun would be. That would be mother, dog, dog, pet. But we also have things which are called proper nouns. In this, they're nouns, but they have a specific name. And I want to show you what I mean by kind of the proper noun. So in this chart, all these things, actor, school, hat, teacher, grocery store, ball, quarterback, song, house, color, store, restaurant, pet, chair, and computer are all examples of nouns. But when it becomes a proper noun is when you specifically put a person's, like the actor, you would have to name an actor, and that would become a proper noun. Like you could say Denzel Washington, Tom Hanks. That would be a proper noun. In school, you could put like East High School, Franklin High School, School of the Arts, Brock State University, Brockport. So a proper noun is when it has a specific, basically, person, place, or thing. Okay, hat. You would say like baseball hat, top hat. Teacher, it could be Casey, it could be Patrick. It could be one of your teachers from high school. Grocery store, you could say like Aldi's, Wegmans, Tops. Proper noun for a ball, football, basketball, baseball, whatever that may be. Quarterback, you could say like Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. Song, it could be any song, specific song. For a house, you could say the White House. You could say your address. The White House is specific because everyone knows the president lives there. If you just said I guess a blue house would be sufficient, but sometimes you may want to put a specific address for the house. Color, you just have to name a color like black, blue, brown. That is a proper noun. Store, could be Macy's, could be Wegmans again. It could be any store you go to. Restaurant could be like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, whatever specific restaurant you can think of. Pet could be your name of your pet. My dog is named Wally. So chair, it would be like rocking chair, Barca lounger, Adirondack chair. It has to be a specific chair. Computer, you could say Chromebook, you could say Apple, iPad possibly could be a computer, IBM ThinkPad. All those are specific proper nouns. So if I go back up to the top here, I would just want to show you just to get an idea. So Simon, that's a proper noun. June, that's a month. It's a proper noun. Simon, that's a proper noun. Charlie is a proper noun. Simon is a proper noun. Jack is a proper noun. Let's see where else. Simon. The paper route would be specific route. Jack. Simon. And I think that might be just about it. Let me go down and see if there's some. Jack Russell Terrier. That's a specific dog. Okay, Simon. And then he named his dog Charlie. So keep in mind, these are all nouns, you guys. So, but there are kind of two types. There's the proper, and that just has a specific title like we talked about, and just a regular noun, okay? And sometimes while we do proper nouns, sometimes it gives you more specific what you're talking about, okay? And sometimes it's okay to use proper nouns. You don't have to, but I just wanted to show you kind of the difference between a noun and a proper noun. And as we get into, writing, sometimes you use a proper noun because it's really specific. And, the reader knows specifically what you're talking about, as opposed to like if you say I go to school, but if you say I go to school at East High School, then maybe the reader knows context. Oh, he goes to East High School. I know where that is. That's over on East Main Street. Or if, I say I go to college, but then you say I go to Brockport for college, then the reader knows kind of specifically, what college and maybe the area. So it gives the reader sometimes a little more context. And sometimes as a reader, you like those details. Because you just say I go to school, there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes we talk about writing, you want to kind of hook the reader in a little bit. And that's why sometimes it's important to use these proper nouns, because it gives the reader, like I said, a little more context, and it makes it a little more interesting. And just like when you guys read too, I think sometimes the more detail people put in, the more interesting it is for you. So I just wanted to show you the difference. Like I said, they're all nouns. It's perfectly okay just use a noun in a sentence, but sometimes it's okay to put a proper noun in there. All right, you guys, so I'm going to stop there, but I'm going to use the same link, and we're going to look at writing in about probably about 11 o'clock. So if you want to pop back on at 11, I'm going to stop the live stream, but I'm going to come back on at 11 o'clock, and we're going to dig into the writing aspect a little bit. All right, you guys, have a good day. Hopefully I see you all in about 15 minutes. If not, I will post all this in Google Classroom under writing. All righty? I'll see you in a little bit. Lauren, how's it going today?
It's going good. How about you?
Good. It's going okay. I like your leopard skin coat again.
Thank you. It's my cozy coat.
I can imagine. It's freezing out. Do you have to work today?
No, thank God. I had a class this morning, but it was online, and then I'm pretty much done for the day, but
Okay.
I'm happy I don't have to go out in the snow. I didn't know it was supposed to snow,
I think
but
it's so cold.
yeah,
Flake effect snow. All right. Well, I'm going to pop off and I'll see you in about 10 minutes.
sounds
All right.
good.
Bye.
Bye.